So what are some of the biggest mistakes that seniors make, age 55 and up, when they are selling a home? Okay, so we're gonna dive into some things here. Now, if you're a senior thinking about selling your home or helping a parent sell their home, there's a few mistakes that I see happen in my career as a realtor. I see them happen over and over again. Okay, unfortunately, those mistakes can cost thousands of dollars in real estate. Okay, so you want to make sure that you eliminate the stress before, during, and even after the sale. Okay, so the mistake number one is waiting too long to plan. You want to have a plan before you have to sell your home. You want to have things in place, whether it's setting up an estate, setting up a will, a trust. All right, get with the proper attorney to have these things laid out. That way you have a plan, because sometimes the decision to sell happens after a health change or a family situation or a sudden need to move closer to, let's say, loved ones. Okay, when there's no plan in place, everything becomes rushed, and you don't want to rush through the process. Okay, so second mistake that seniors make when selling a home is that they overprice the home. You don't want to overprice your home. Yes, it's emotional. You've been in there for decades, and you feel that you should get X amount from the market, okay, from home buyers. But many homeowners price their home based on what they hope it's worth versus what the market will pay. So you want to make sure that you get a proper valuation, let's say from a real estate professional, a realtor, not just a real estate agent, by the way. There is a difference, but you want to make sure that you get a valuation and see what they think about what they would list a home for, and take that into consideration. Okay, now overpricing a home can cause it to sit and become stale on the market, which they sell for less if that happens. Okay, mistake number three is not preparing the home for sale. So another big mistake, right? You're skipping the basic home preparation. You're not decluttering. You're not removing personal pictures, personal items, things out of the way, because you want the home buyer to actually envision themselves in your home. Okay, so you want to make sure that you, again, take care of the decluttering, take care of minor repairs, add some fresh paint if you can, and clean the home, deep clean the home, and stage it if you can properly. Okay, these small steps can make a huge difference. Okay, and remember, buyers are comparing your home to the other homes that are on the market, and they're determining if yours is better than the other ones that they've seen. Mistake number four, underestimating the emotional side. So selling a home after 20, 30, even 40 years can be emotional. We know this. Okay, this is where many seniors struggle, understandably. Okay, every room holds memories, and that can make it difficult to process and make objective decisions about pricing, for one, let's say, or negotiating or letting go. Okay, working with the right real estate professional will help bring clarity and guidance during this time. Okay, mistake number five is trying to handle everything alone. You should never handle everything alone, especially when there's proper resources out there that can help you. Okay, selling a home later in life often involves more than just, putting a sign in the yard. Okay, there may be downsizing decisions, estate planning decisions, moving logistics, okay, repairs or clean outs. I've seen this happen where I have referred my clients to a company that does clean outs, because there's a lot of items that can't go with the senior, right? It can't go with you when you move, so they can help out. A clean out company. The smartest sellers build a team of professionals. And another resource too is ask your realtor, if you're working with one, who do you know that does clean outs? Who do you know that does home staging? Who do you know that does estate plans, if you have to put one in place before you can sell? Okay, but you don't have to do it by yourself. That's the number one thing to think about. Okay, mistake number six is not understanding your next move. Before selling, it's important to ask this simple question: where are you going next? Are you going to a smaller home? Are you going to a condo? Are you going to, ranch style home? Are you going to assisted living, independent living? Where are you going? Are you staying with family? Okay. Some seniors sell first, and then they tend to scramble through and figure out the next step, but which can cause unnecessary pressure, but you don't want to do that. So whether it's downsizing, moving closer to family, relocating to a senior community, having a plan ahead of time makes the entire transition smoother. Okay. So it doesn't have to be stressful. Selling the home later in life doesn't have to feel overwhelming. There's ways that I mentioned that you can get over that by putting the right professionals and the right resources at your fingertips. Okay. So if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe where you're watching this, follow. Otherwise, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.